looking for the green flag start off turn number 4. You'll see that little great green light come on. It's on. Green light. Eric Luttrell, 18-year-old Eric Luttrell, and that number 11 just turned 18 about a month ago. Like he shot out of a cannon here in heat race number 1. Chase Raymond and that number 1 running in second. Little beating and banging between Kenneth Reed and that number 36. And Blake Haslett, Kevin Haslett, and that number 74. Top 2 have checked out on this one so far here in the early going. Kenneth Reed, Kevin Haslett, Robert McCutcheon. Oh, they're stacking up, coming off turn 4. Nobody hurt. Looks like a little better lap for Kenneth Reed and that number 36. Slings it into turn number 3. A little bit better that time. Still got a hair of a push coming off turn number 4. Eric Luttrell in that number 11. Way out in front. Started on the front row, pole position. Do what you got to do when you start there. Just get out there and walk away with it. Chase Raymond continues to run in second. The race is for 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. With Kenneth Reed, he's holding them off. Drifts up top, punches the brake just a hair, gets slapped in the back bumper just a hair. Now Joe Content up to 3rd. Let's see if he can hold it on the top side of that racetrack. As our winner, coming off turn number 4, checkered flag for the 11 of Eric Luttrell. Second spot going to the 1 of Chase Raymond. 3rd, the number 17 of Joe Content. And 4th, the 87M of Robert McCutcheon. Rounding out the top 5, the 36 of Kenneth Reed.
Well, I'm confused. Josh Graham is starting up. Darrell Franklin chose to start. No start for Darrell Franklin. Well, and going down the back straightaway into turn 3, Tommy Davis Jr. in the 25C, to no surprise of anyone, out front. It's Davis, Graham, Lorenz, Ashcraft, and Buckmeyer in that order. I understand they tore this 25C car down all sorts of ways last night. And the bottom line is, folks, Tommy Davis Jr. can drive, Robert Clark and JW can build a car, and between them, it's hard to beat right now. They got all the stuff running in their direction. $50-50 tickets on sale right here to the north of the flag stand in the general admission section. Got an American flag t-shirt on. I mean, yeah, it looks like an American flag t-shirt. Get you 50-50. It's a good way to go home with a little bit more money than you showed up with out here. We got 2 sellers here in the reserve section. The other 50-50 white flag coming out. All right, it's Tommy Davis Jr. way outside. Way out, I'm telling you. Checkered flag coming out for the 25C of Tommy Davis Jr. Second going to the 15 of Josh Graham. Third to the 84 of Tom Lorenz. And fourth to the 56 of Stephen Ashcraft.
Green flag. 3 wide coming off turn number 2. As Donnie Ship pushes just a hair over here in turn 1 and 2. Right now, Devil's Bowl Speedway taking a lot of horsepower. Joseph Casper in that number 52 up to 3rd. As the 82X of Greg Teskey pushes up, Joseph Casper now up to 2nd spot here in the orderly going in heat race number 1. Teskey gets way wide. 3 more cars get by him. He falls to 5th. As Donnie Ship with about a straightaway lead, but he pushes just a hair over here coming off turn number 4. So out in front, Donnie Ship in the 25D. Here comes Joseph Casper in 2nd. Kyle Cave running in 3rd, feeling a little bit of heat from the number 11 of Lance Plant. Trying to use a little bit of Andrew's advice. Trying to get up to that 3rd spot. Two laps to go for Donnie Ship in the 25D. Not sure what happened to Joseph Casper over there in the number 52, but now the number 15 of Kyle Cave right there. A little bit of smoke coming from the right rear. White flag out for Donnie Ship in the 25D. No problems there. Looks like something might have shifted on that right rear, and also saw a little spark coming from the 52 car. The 82 of Teskey going way wide. Checker flag coming out for Donnie Ship in the 25D. He wins it. Joseph Casper trying to hang on to 2nd spot. He's fighting it coming off turn number 4. 3rd, the 11 of Lance Plant, and 4th, the 15 of Kyle Cave.
And it's green. Flag's waving. It's time to go racing. Clyde Dunn pulling out to about a 7-car length lead on the 82 of Max Eddy, and then you got the 4R of Kevin Rowland. It'll be the 72 of Richard D. Ray. Oh, looks like Clint Jones getting way up high in that 57 car up off top of turn 3. Meanwhile, out front, your leader, and moving further away from the 82 is the 88 XXX of Clyde Dunn Jr. Oh, Clyde getting a little pushy there in the middle of 1, going up to the top of turn 2, but doesn't hurt him much. He's got such a large lead. It's probably not going to affect him one way or the other. The race is for the 22nd place between the 82 of Max Eddy and the 4R of Kevin Rowland. Way out front going into turn 3, the 88 XXX, Clyde Dunn Jr. Kevin Rowland still right on the back bumper, the 82 of Max Eddy. Meanwhile, Clyde's just cruising. Oh, Clint Fleming's in the 83V doing a little side road excursion there, coming off a 2. Thought he'd check out the grass that's growing there. Checkered flag coming out to the 88 XXX of Clyde. Dunn Jr. second going to the 82 of Max Eddy. Third going to the 4R of Kevin Rowland, and fourth is going to go to the 72, excuse me, of Richard Ray.
Slow pace coming off turn number 4. There's your green light. Green flag out. 6 times around the Devil's Bowl Speedway. As the 22T not coming up to speed. The rest of the field gets by that blue 22T. As he slowed down the back straightaway. Right now, Dustin Choate, the number 62, out in front. A couple of feature wins here at Devil's Bowl Speedway this year. Hot on his trail, the 6M of Jeff Jones. Eddie Smith in that number 2 runs in third. Hogue almost came across the back bumper of the 6M. Opens the door for the 71M, your point leader, Tommy McKinley. Challenge for the lead coming off turn number 4. Not sure if he hit a rut or maybe they touched, but Jeff Jones goes wide. He opens the door now for the 71M of McKinley. McKinley down on the bottom side of the racetrack now picks up the second spot. He's got to move over a little bit as the 22T of Robert Thomas exits the speedway. Choate, the 62. He's fixing to have some company in the 71M of Tommy McKinley. Jeff Jones now starting to fall back just a hair in that 6M. Not sure what happened over here off turn number 4. He was challenging for the lead. I don't know if they touched, but he's been falling back ever since. Now hot on his trail, the K13 of Shane King. Mike Meeks Jr. right there in the 37. Eddie Smith now falls to 6th. As Jeff Jones keeps it pinned to the bottom. White flag in the air, white flag in the air. One more time around, Dustin Choate. He's got company, the 71M of Tommy McKinley. He pushes just a hair. McKinley can't pull up. This is it. Turn 3, 2 more turns to go. Choate rebuilt that car from last week. 3 wide for the 3rd spot as Choate holds off the 71M of Tommy McKinley. Oh, watch out. So 3rd goes to the 13K of Shane King. 4th goes to the 37 of Mike Meeks Jr.
With his co-pilot, Steve Lorenz. I think Steve's in it tonight. And then, oh yeah? And then a 7C of Scott Carlisle bringing up the rear. I could be wrong on that. Wouldn't be the first time tonight. Well, that was a crowded green go. Down here in turn 1, you got 50-50 down there. Wave him down, buy some tickets, win some money. All right. Coming out of turn 4 to lead the first lap, it's the 74 car of Kevin Haslett. Then you got the 123 of B.A. Jensen. Tom Lorenz sneaking up on the inside with Brennan Jensen and the 123X on the outside of him. Whoa, those cars. Whoa, and they just passed the boss there. 123 did. Looks like something's gone wrong with B.A. Jensen and the 123 pulling off the speedway. Out front by about a 10-car length lead. It's the 74 car of Kevin Haslett, followed by the 123X of Brennan Marshall. Then it's the 84 of Tom Lorenz in third and the 22 of Jerry Cowart in fourth. Scott Carlisle trying to get in underneath the 22 of Jerry Cowart. Jerry Cowart holds it low coming off of turn 2, blocks that passage coming out of turn 4. With 2 laps to go is the 74 of Kevin Haslett, 123X of Brennan Marshall, the 84 of Tom Lorenz, the 22 of Jerry Cowart, the 7C of Scott Carlisle, and the 17T of Dustin Thomas. White flag one more time for Kevin Haslett. As an old friend and announcing partner used to say, one more time around the gray clay of Devil's Bowl Speedway. Coming out of turn 4, looking at that checkered flag is the 74 car of Kevin Haslett. Second going to the 123X of Brennan Marshall, third to the 84 of Tom Lorenz, and it looks like the 7C of Scott Carlisle got around the 22 of Jerry Cowart there at the end.
So McMacken in that 41M on the inside, George White on the outside, looking for turn 4. Green flag. Down to the bottom side of the racetrack. Austin Mundy up to third, out in front. Steve McMacken in the 41M. Second spot, George White in the number 10. Austin Mundy up to third. Martin Edwards in the 45, running in fourth. And rounding out the top 5, the number 17K, that's Blake Mallory. Early going here in heat race number 1 for the sprint cars. 8 laps around the Devil's Bowl Speedway. McMacken, White, Munden, Edwards, Mallory. That's your top 5. Pretty evenly spaced out here in heat race number 1. McMacken continues to lead. Wyatt trying to get up there, but seems to be about the same gap between first and second. Running about the same speed, same lap times here in heat race number 1. There's Austin Mundy trying to get there as well in that number 4B. And then Martin Edwards right there in the 45, running in fourth. As the white flag is out. White flag out for the 41 of Steve McMacken. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Now coming off turn number 4. Steve McMacken, your winner. George White going to finish second. Austin Mundy coming home in third, number 4 and fourth. The 45 of Martin Edwards. And rounding out the top 5, the 17K of Blake Mallory. That's where they finish up heat race number 1.
All right, green's out. It's time to go between the 2 green cars up front. It's Kalukas, Shoulders, Stubblefield, Graham, Carter, and Ricketts. Oh, Russell get a little push there, drops back to third. Kobe Stubblefield. Oh, Russell's having trouble. He missed something on his setup or something ain't working the way it's supposed to. Holy cow. It looks like he kind of got it figured out. Right now it's Kaluka, Stubblefield, Graham, Shoulders, Carter, and Ricketts. Russell working real hard to get some of those positions back. He's got his eyes set on Graham, but looks like Chip's got it figured out now. Out front by about a straightaway lead. This is the 15 car, Michael Kaluka. Two S car, Kobe Stubblefield, your current points leader. Looks like he's holding his own. Don't look like he's gaining on Michael Kaluka at all, but don't look like Chip Graham's gaining enough to get past him before that checkered flag comes out, barring any unusual circumstance. All right, white flag coming out for the 15 of Michael Kaluka one more time. As they come past the line for the white flag, it's Kaluka, Stubblefield, Graham, Shoulders, Carter, and Ricketts in that order. Checkered flag coming out for the 15 of Michael Kaluka. Second going to the 2S of Kobe Stubblefield. Third to the 5 of Chip Graham. And fourth to the 21S of Russell Shoulders.
Green flag. Michael Oliver in that 1-0. Wow, the track right now, I mean, is very, very fast, very heavy, especially down on the bottom side. So you get up top, then you get in the marbles, you have a tendency to push up just a little bit. As Michael Oliver out in front, Joseph Casper running in second. Kevin Ramey now up to third. The V8 of Robert Vetter in fourth. And rounding out the top 5 is the 26 of Jacob Harris. Top 3 starting to tighten up just a hair as Joseph Casper now almost to the back bumper of Michael Oliver as they come off turn number 4. Joseph Casper right there gives Oliver a little push as they went into turn number 3, saying, I'm here. Falls back just a hair. Is now Kevin Ramey, top 3. Racing together here in heat race number 3 for the sprint cars. Coming off turn number 4, Michael Oliver continues to lead. Joseph Casper in second. Kevin Ramey now dives down to the bottom side of the racetrack. Still top 3, nose to tail. 2 laps to go here in the third heat race. Joseph Casper pushes up just a hair. Kevin Ramey jumps up to second. Joseph Casper goes to third. Michael Oliver out in front. White flag in the air. Robert Vetter feeling some pressure from the 26 of Jacob Harris. This time by checkered flag. Your winner, Michael Oliver. Second spot going to the 7M of Kevin Ramey. Third, the 24 of Joseph Casper. Fourth, the V8 of Robert Vetter. And rounding out the top 5 is Jacob Harris in the number 26.
We got our eyes on these green lights, the green flags waving. Everybody's going. It's time to go racing. For the SL Neighbors, USRA Limited Modified A Main at Devil's Bowl Speedway. Out front to lead the first lap, it's the 25C of Tommy Davis Jr. It's Davis, Graham, Luttrell, Chase Raymond in the 1, almost getting up underneath the 11. Then it's the 56 of Stephen Ashcraft, the 84 of Tom Lorenz, the 17 of Joe Content, the 87M of Robert McCutcheon, the 36 of Kenneth Reed, the 69X of Kane Buckmeyer, the 19 of Jeff McGibney, and the 74 of Kevin Haslett. Tommy Davis Jr. in that 25. See Robert Clark on the car, out by about a 15 car length lead over the 15 of Josh Graham, but it's a race back there from second on back. Josh Graham trying to hold on to second, but Eric Luttrell in that 11 car moving underneath, trying to make a move underneath the 15 of Josh Graham. Eric Luttrell says, oh, can't get there. Eric sticking his nose up underneath, but Josh Graham drives a little deeper into turn 3. Not forgetting about your leader, the 25C of Tommy Davis Jr., but the action is back here for second place on back. Looks like Josh Graham in the 15 has moved on out. Got him about a 3-car length lead over the 11 of Luttrell, and here comes Chase Raymond in that 1 car to try and take a position away from Eric Luttrell. As it stands right now, as they come across the line for halfway through the race, it's Tommy Davis Jr., Josh Graham, Eric Luttrell, Chase Raymond, Stephen Ashcraft, Tom Lorenz, Joe Content, Robert McCutcheon, Kenneth Reed, Kevin Haslip, and Jeff McGibney. Everyone kind of holding their own at this point. No position changes in the last few laps. We'll see what changes here. Somebody's going to get a little hungry for another position soon. Ashcraft is creeping up on the 1 of Chase Raymond. Track has stayed locked down all night long. That means these cars are pretty much on the floor all the way around. If you see the front end dip, it's because they're hitting their brake. It's not because they're letting off the throttle. Tommy Davis Jr. singing "Good Night, Sweetheart." Chase Raymond trying to make a move up there at Eric Luttrell. I think Eric Luttrell sniffed a little bit of it and stomped on it a little harder, if that's possible. All right, we're about to see the 2 lap to go signal. This next lap around. As they come through, I'm going to call them off in the order that they're running. Whoa, Kenneth Reed getting a little bit sideways in front of Jeff McGibney. Looks like that car just a little bit loose. 2 laps to go, and it's standing as it stands now. It's the 25C of Tommy Davis Jr., the 15 of Josh Graham, the 11 of Eric Luttrell, the 1 of Chase Raymond, the 56 of Stephen Ashcraft, the 84 of Tom Lorenz, the 17 of Joe Content, the 87M of Robert McCutcheon, the 74 of Kevin Haslip, and the 36 of Kenneth Reed, then the 19 of Jeff McGibney. Kenneth Reed now being overtaken by the leader, Tommy Davis Jr., who looks like he's about to notch his I don't know how manyth win this year, but he is smoking them. Checkered flag out for the 25C of Tommy Davis Jr., second going to the 15 of Josh Graham, third to the 11 of Eric Luttrell, fourth to the 1 of Chase Raymond, fifth to the 84 of Tom Lorenz, and sixth to the 56 of Stephen Ashcraft.
Green flag. Clyde Dunn Jr., Max Eddie Thomas, the 52 car, bicycling. Not sure if they found what the problem was at the end of the heat race. Caution coming out on the speedway. Caution on the speedway. The scoreboard is not official. That's what y'all are telling me. Okay. All right, the scoreboard is not official. Here we go. Green flag. These cars have transponders, and sometimes they act up a little bit. Donnie Ship working the outside of Max Eddie Thomas down the back straightaway. Max Eddie Thomas, your point leader here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. Is the 88 of Clyde Dunn Jr. leading him off turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Clyde Dunn Jr. pretty much like the heat race. Opens it up. It's Donnie Ship and Max Eddie Thomas race each other for that second spot coming off turn number 4. Back to 4th. It's the 4R of Kevin Rowland. And Jody Main in the 27 running in 4th spot. In 5th is Jody Main. In 6th, the 11 of Lance Plant. Clyde Dunn Jr. continues to lead. Donnie Ship running in 2nd. Max Eddie Thomas in 3rd. The 4R of Kevin Rowland in 4th. And Jody Main in the 27 rounding out the top 5. Lance Plant running in 6th. Clyde Dunn Jr. going to get into some lap traffic. Let's see if this tightens up the race. Oh, he's got to get on the binders. Scoots to the outside as that 57 car of Clint Jones pulls to the infield. So no problems there for the 88 of Clyde Dunn Jr. Clint Clemens right in front of the 88X, not anymore. Clyde Dunn Jr. puts him a lap down. Greg Teskey now in front of the leader. Oh, watch out, coming off turn number 2. The 32 gets sideways. Clyde Dunn Jr. working through lap traffic. Watch out over here, coming off turn number 4. Oh, tight racing. Now let's see if Donnie Ship can thread the needle. Max Eddie Thomas. Clear track now for the 88 of Clyde Dunn Jr. Donnie Ship. We see some smoke coming from the 82 of Max Eddie Thomas, your point leader. Going down the back straightaway, trying to get the second spot away as they race into 3. Oh! Max Eddie now in 2nd, but a wisp of smoke coming from the 82 as he works in turn number 1. Donnie Ship right there. It seems like the 82 might be slowing down just a hair. Not sure where that smoke is coming from. Not sure if it's tire. Looks like it's coming from the engine. Now Ship to the outside. He picks up the second spot, and definitely some problems for Max Eddie Thomas in the 82. White flag out for the 88 of Clyde Dunn Jr. Max Eddy trying to hang on. He's your point leader out here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. Donnie Ship running in second. This is it. Checkered flag coming off turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Your winner, the 88 of Clyde Dunn Jr. Second spot going to the 25 of Donnie Ship. Third, Max Eddy Thomas. Fourth, the 11 of Lance Plant. And fifth, the 27 of Jody Main. That's the way they finish up, and we have one in a tire. Here he is, race fans, your winner, the 88 of Clyde Dunn Jr. So the 83 gets in the tire, the 83V of Clint Clemens.
Well, he got a little turned around down there, just a racing thing. Okay. All right, green light. Jensen, Carlisle, and Haslip all trying to get into turn 1. Haslip getting a little bit sideways there. Able to hang on to it. Out front, you got the 123 of B.A. Jensen. Kevin Haslip right on his rear quarter panel. Then you got the 37 of Bubba Meeks. The 7C of Scott Carlisle, the K13 of Shane King. Then it's a race between the 62 of Dustin Cho. Lead change, B.A. Jensen tapping on the rear bumper of the 72 of Kevin Haslip. Oh, that ain't right. Can't be doing that, B.A. And a 74 car looked like a ping pong ball up there between the 123 of B.A. Jensen and this 37 of Bubba Meeks. All right, now the race is back here. It's still going hard. Kevin Haslip trying to move up underneath the 123 of B.A. Jensen. B.A. Jensen's up on his backside now. Remember coming out of turn 4 a little while ago. Oh, look at that left front tire lifting off the ground with that 74 car of Kevin Haslip. Whoa! That's a 3-wheel. You don't see that much out of factory stocks. It goes to show you the horsepower and the power and the speed here at Devil's Bowl Speedway for the slowest class. Out front, it's the 74 of Kevin Haslip. Then you got the 123 of B.A. Jensen, the 37 of Bubba Meeks, the 7C of Scott Carlisle, the K13 of Shane King. Then Tom Lorenz in the 84 on the inside of the 71M of Tommy McKinley. McKinley able to hang on to that 6th position. Jeff Jones giving a little bump to the 2 car of Eddie Smith there, telling him to move on or move over. Kevin Haslip got that 74 car humming tonight, folks. Left front wheel off the ground again. I would say that's extremely soft in the right rear corner of that car for that to be taking place. Moving all that weight. Looks like the 22 of Jerry Cowart moving off the speedway. Tommy McKinley in that 71M trying to get around the outside of the K13 of Shane King.
Coming off turn number 4 down the front straightaway. The 74 of Kevin Haslip continues to lead. B.A. Jensen trying to get there in the 123. Mike Meeks Jr. in 3rd spot in the number 37. And Scott Carlisle. Problems. Oh, 3 cars involved over here in turn number 2. Caution on the speedway.
Be the 6M of Jeff Jones, the 2 of Eddie Smith, and the 8 car of Rick Murray. All right, we're looking for the green. Kevin Haslip's got his eyes on it, and I think he saw it because it is off to the races. B.A. Jensen still right on the quarter panel of the 74 of Kevin Haslip. Now, Kevin's been getting in there, and he's got a lot of soft on the right rear corner of that car, so he's been lifting that left front, which sometimes is not good when you're trying to hold the line. So we'll see. B.A.'s back up underneath there, got to his quarter, but then Kevin Haslip pulls away. Going down into turn 3. Looks like we got one turned around, but no yellow. That's good. That's good. All right, white flag coming out. White flag's out one more time around the gray clay of Devil's Bowl Speedway. Down the back straightaway. Into turn 3. You got B.A. Jensen looking at the rear of that 74 car, which what he's been doing most of the night. It's the 74 Blake Haslip. Kevin Haslip, excuse me. Then it's B.A. Jensen in the 123, the 37 of Bubba Meeks, the 7C of Scott Carlisle, and the 84 of Tom Lorenz.
Now coming through turn number 4, looking for the side-by-side start. Coming off turn number 4. Green flag out, 20 laps around Devil's Bowl Speedway. Oh! We got a couple of them bicycling over here in turn number 1. Everybody on all fours. Two, 3 wide racing. And McMacken out in front in the 41. Michael Koluka in second spot. Problems for Joseph Casper in the 24, going high in turn number 2. As McMacken continues to lead. Michael Koluka right there. The 21S of Russell Shoulders running in third. Martin Edwards in the 45 running in fourth. And the 5 of Chip Graham rounding out the top 5. McMacken continues to lead. Looks like the Devil's Bowl Speedway, the top groove now, getting a little bit quicker. Especially off turn number 2. As we see a little black showing up right in the center of turn number 1. That means it's getting slick through there. Oh, whoa! Problems over here in turn number 2. Casey Carter in the 33C and Blake Mallory in the 17. Looked like the 17 had already been around and he was parked there, and the 33 just had no place to go and caught him in the left rear. And I saw a tire come off of the 33C. Lights out, looking for the green flag. Oh, Michael Koluka giving the 41 a little tap. This might get interesting right here on the restart. Green flag out. Remember, outside of the orange cone, can't pass to get past the orange cone, clean start. Now they're dicing it up over here in 3 and 4. Watch out, the V8 of Robert Vetter, the 2S. And the 1-0 of Michael Oliver getting together on the racetrack. Oh, hard roll. Off turn 3. Oh my gosh. Wild ride for George White, the number 10. Devil's Bowl safety crew on the spot. Remember, orange cone, outside of the orange cone. Here we go. Green flag out. Steve McMackin still out in front. Michael Kaluka in second. Russell Shoulders third. Chip Graham fourth. Kevin Ramey in fifth, now up to fourth. Side by side for that third spot. Ramey down to the bottom side of the racetrack picks up the third spot as they're getting slick over here in turn number one. Steve McMackin continues to lead. Michael Kaluka off the track. Kevin Ramey now up to second spot. Kaluka goes to third. Russell Shoulders continues to run in that fourth spot. Chip Graham rounding out your top five. Martin Edwards running in sixth, the point leader. 2S Colby Stubblefield running in seventh. Eighth, the V8 of Robert Vetter. McMackin continues to lead. Side by side for that fifth spot. Now Martin Edwards, give it to him as Kevin Ramey powers to the lead coming off turn number two. Steve McMackin not giving it up. They go into turn number three, now coming off turn number four. McMackin right there. Ramey continues to lead down into turn number one. McMackin drifts high. Kevin Ramey out in front. Steve McMackin in second. Michael Kaluka third. Russell Shoulders fourth. Martin Edwards fifth. Chip Graham in sixth. Side by side for that fifth spot. Graham down to the inside. Problems for Russell Shoulders. Smoke coming from the left rear of the car. Oil now down on the racetrack. Some type of fluid coming from the 21S. Maybe some water, as Russell Shoulders coming to a stop on the back straightaway. So Russell Shoulders in the 21S off the racetrack, thought he was coming to a stop as our leader, lap traffic, directly in front of the 7M of Kevin Ramey. Steve McMackin still running at second, Michael Kaluka in third, Martin Edwards in fourth. Martin Edwards now in the back bumper of Michael Kaluka as they go down the back straightaway. The race for third spot. Ramey way out in front, about 3 or 4 lap cars. In between first and second. As Ramey directly behind Michael Oliver. Now, Martin Edwards up to third. Steve McMackin in second. Kevin Ramey continues to lead. Edwards down to the inside for second spot. He's got it. Put McMackin in third. And Michael Kaluka in fourth. And Chip Graham rounds out the top five. Kevin Ramey way out in front. Cars all over the race. Oh, problems. Chip Graham gets to the back of the 41. Nobody hurt. Kaluka with problems in the 15. There's Kevin Ramey. White flag out for the 7M of Kevin Ramey. The 45 of Martin Edwards runs in second. Chip Graham now in third. Steve McMackin in fourth. Coming off turn number 4 on the front straightaway, your winner, the 7M of Kevin Ramey. Second spot going to the 45 of Martin Edwards. Third, Chip Graham in the 5. Fourth, the 41 of Steve McMackin. And rounding out the top 5, the 2S of Colby Stubblefield. That's the way they finish up. Here he is, race fans, your winner, the 7M of Kevin Ramey. Second spot going to the 45 of Martin Edwards. We're with our Neighbors Roofing Limited Modified Feature winner tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. I think that's 8 wins on the year. You've been torn down every which way you can be. 2 different tech men have looked at the car, and everything's legal. You got to feel pretty good about how this season's going.
Yeah, I've been very blessed. If you'd have told me at the start of the year that I was going to win 8 features at Devil, I'd have said you're crazy. There ain't no way. So yeah, it's been a good year, man. It really has.
Well, you still got a few more nights to go.
Yeah, I think we got 5 more nights. I'm gonna see if we can't make a record or something here. I don't know. Never know.
Well, tell us about your night. I'll be honest with you. I think your secret weapon is whoever draws for you.
Yeah, that's my wife. She's been drawing pretty good. I got to give her some credit on that. And that's what it's about out here when it's tacky like that. You know, the draw pretty much. If you just hold your line and draw on the front, you should win.
Well, every time I look down at the sheet in the feature, it's got your name on the outside or the inside front row.
Yeah, I'm not mad about it at all. I'm not one bit.
And who are the sponsors who brought you to this victory tonight?
You got Honeycut Sand and Gravel and McKinley Farms. You got, yeah, here they are right here. Bullet Racing Engines. That's a big one right there. I can't forget him. And Anderson Roofing.
Well, congratulations on another win out here.
I appreciate you, Pete. Thank you.
That's Tommy Davis Jr., your Neighbors Roofing feature winner tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway in the Limited Modifieds. We're at Devil's Bowl Speedway with our IMCA Race Saver Sprint Car feature winner. Of course, he's the defending national champion and, of course, the track champion here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. Kevin Ramey brings it home in the top spot. But, hey, you started, 12th tonight? I actually looked at the sheet before I came down here. I think it was either 11th or 12th. But the most important thing is you came all the way to the front.
Yeah, it did. Early on, I thought, especially in the heat race, we did some changing on the car, just trying to get better like we always do. And we got some things on it that probably make it a little tighter than what I like. So we did a lot of things for the feature to free it up, and I knew I was starting pretty deep. If we had a couple of cautions, it would help us. Unfortunately, that we had the red for George. We didn't need anything like that. I'm glad he's all right. And then, but it's getting better as the track got slicker. The car just kept getting better and better. And of course, we got our baby back. Scott Baylor got our good engine back, and needless to say, the other one will be going to him for a tune-up on it as well. But this sucker here, we spent all day yesterday over at the dyno getting this thing dialed in, and it's paid off. It's back where it needs to be. Now I just get the car a little bit better, and just see how the luck falls our way.
Well, it seemed like you were the only one that could keep it pinned down at the bottom against the tires.
It is Devil's Bowl. I've been here a time or two, and, I don't understand. I race with guys my whole life, and they still don't get that. The shortest way around a racetrack is the bottom. So, that's what we did, and I like that, and, it works out.
And you put another one on Troy Taylor.
I did. I don't think he's won any this year, so he's beat up a little bit. I might need to go over and give him a pep talk or something and get him back going again.
And who are the sponsors who brought you to victory lane?
Oh, hands down. Scott Baylor on the racing engine deal. He stepped up big time for us in the last few weeks. Jambo, hands down, got us a rig and just got us looking good. Plus got us fast again. Graham's Record Service, Smiley's Racing, Precise, Chris up there in Kansas and Nebraska and all that area up there. He's huge support for us, even though he's miles and miles away and never gets to see this thing race until we go in his neck of the woods once a year. I couldn't do it without him. He drugged me into this stuff years ago, and he keeps pushing me to stay
kicking and screaming.
Yes, he keeps kicking, keeps keeping me in it. I don't know why. I don't know if he's living his childhood through me or something, but I'm glad he does. It's been a hell of a ride.
Well, you're definitely the child.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, because he is the old man of the bunch.
That's Kevin Ramey, your sprint car feature winner tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. We're with our feature winner in the White Horse Tuning and Dyno USRA Modifieds here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. Clyde Dunn Jr., they gave you the front row, man. And you just took off.
Yeah, we got my nephew drawed a good number. We hadn't been drawing good lately, and we ain't drawed better than I think a 6 the last 4 weeks. And, man, that front row, it's a big difference. But, hadn't come 3 or 4 rows back with, good cars. I mean, clean air and here it's a lot here.
Well, tonight, you were fast out front, but you also had to work a lot of lap traffic tonight.
Yeah, them lap cars, they're out there racing for position, and they have just as much right than we do. And I got to a couple of them, and they're racing hard, and I didn't know where I was gonna go. I was just hoping like they knew where I was the leader and getting ready to come around them, and it worked out for us, and we kept all 4 corners on it, and did good.
Your wife Brandy just brought you a little extra motivation.
Absolutely, she's amazing. She means more than any race or anything in this world. Yeah, I can't explain how much it means to me to have her here with us each and every weekend and enjoying this, having a family. It's fun.
Well, tell us about the sponsor that brought you to Victory Lane.
My dad, he's the big part of it. You know, he believes in me every weekend to drive this equipment, and he's fun to drive for, but he's hard to drive for. And MB Custom, Mars race car, and CMD race shocks, and Smileys, and just everybody that helps my crew, Bill Dennis, Rob, Converse. Just there's a lot of stuff that goes in that makes this car go around every weekend.
He got lucky again. The baby did all the work.
Absolutely.
Give me your marker.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
He still didn't do nothing.
That's Clyde Dunn Jr., winner tonight in the White Horse Tuning and Dyno USRA Modifieds. We're with our Baxter Motorsports factory stock feature winner tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway, Kevin Haslett, in the number 74. And you were kind of hiking, I don't know if you know or not, or if your crew told you, but your left front was about 6 feet in the air at times.
Oh, yeah, I could feel it, and I knew it was up there, and been working to get that down, and had it down, and then tonight the track was just awful tacky, and started pulling it back up again, but don't really like that happening because the car gets slow when that happens.
You're only steering with one tire, right front.
Right, but surprisingly enough, it's still working good.
Tell us a little about the race between you and the 123. He was out front, you went out front, then he kind of hit you a little bit on the back bumper there. Tell us a little about that.
Yeah, you know, after the race he apologized, but he run in there, and I felt him hit me in the left rear and got me loose and got around me, and I just held my cool and was hoping to get that spot back, and sure enough it come around. So I was thankful for that.
And who are the sponsors who brought you to Victory Lane tonight here at Devil's Bowl?
Bullets Racing Engines, Hazelip Concrete, North Texas Central Truck and Trailer Repair, and Post Oaks Taxidermy.
Well, congratulations on your win here tonight.
Thank you.
That's Kevin Haslett, your feature winner tonight in the factory stocks here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. That does it for another great night of racing here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. Our factory stock feature winner tonight, Kevin Haslett, brings it home in the top spot. It was Kevin Ramey bringing it home in the 305 Race Saver Sprint cars. It was Clyde Dunn Jr. bringing it home in the White Horse Tuning and Dyno USRA Modifieds. And the 25C continued those winning ways with his 8th feature win of the year here at Devil's Bowl Speedway, as Tommy Davis Jr. bringing it home in the Neighbors Roofing Limited Modifieds. We'll see you next week here at Devil's Bowl Speedway for another week of weekly championship racing.